Okay, so hello everyone, this is Candle Trek, and as you are seeing, actually, I did not make any video on Friday. It was so embarrassing, and also I didn't have time. Yeah, I can make excuses, why not? So, I actually was in a -$58 loss on Friday. It was very bad. I traded very recklessly. So, actually, let's analyze what I did. So let's actually zoom out a bit and let's go back to Friday. Friday is yeah, this day over here, I guess 25th was Friday. 25th was Friday, and as you can see on 25th there were very reckless trades when the market was not going anywhere. So here if you see the market is not going anywhere, let me actually show you trades on this one also. It is also for me so that I can find where did I take trades. So it is all today. Let's actually open on this one also. So yeah, this again all today. So it is not gonna help anyways. So if you see over here, it was very reckless on Friday. Let's try to zoom in. Okay, zoom in a bit. So it is 25. Even now, it went to 24. So I don't know which trades are these. What are the date over here? 25. So this is not the one. So let's go to 25 and 25. Okay, so I guess 25 started with a loss. And as you can see, yeah, this was the first trade that I took. Let's look at this like this. It was going again bullish, and I don't know, I have a very bad habit. Like when I see a big candle, I try to jump in and I do a mistake. So this was a very bad mistake. I saw it was going pretty bullish. I did not wait for any sort of pullback and I just jumped in. Okay, so that was one mistake that I did. And actually, it did not stop only over here because, as you know, this day I was about $60 in loss. So after that, this is what New York open looks like. It is too choppy, and I know it is New York Open because you can also see the volumes. They are like skyrocketing. And let's come over here. So let's actually try to zoom out a bit. And as you see, it was all going pretty bad. What I saw over here is that market was in a range like this. So I said, okay, it has reacted from here. It might react again from here. So I am seeing this and I started sorting it. So I actually sorted it. But yeah, it did not go down, it went up. So as it was going up, see again, I did not wait for any kind of pullback and just jumped the gun. And like I was in a profit, you might say. But again, I tried to add in over here because this was a pretty good, like 20 points or something like that over here. So after 20 or 30 points, I add in again. So I added over here again. And it did not go pretty well. As you can see, this also stopped out and my original trade also stopped out. So both were in loss. I lost everything at this point. So this one, as you can see, it is what 1836 around. So 1836, 1826. This was the first one, -10, second one, -4. And after that, we have what -12. Which one is this one? See, this is a very bad mistake. I again went in over here. I thought this was the pullback. And as my first trade was in loss, I thought again let's recover. And as you can see, I'm just going through a lot of like losses back to back. So this is again a loss. And now over here, again, very bad habit. I saw this pretty nice sort of downtrend and I did wait for a pullback, but again jumped the gun. It was going upward, like upwards like this. And this move was not so significant. And I just jumped in over here, which ended in a stop loss. I again added over here and bought just in the instant. I was totally frustrated as you can see at this point. So, what is the time actually? I don't know how can I find that. I can find the order number actually. So the order number is 7940. So 7940 is I don't know which one. 7960 is over here. So 79. I don't think it made any easier. So let's see the time. It is around 59. So around 59. This one actually. Okay. So this one again in $5. It was again in a pretty good profit. I again added in over here. And it just did not go anywhere and stopped me out. So five loss on the first and one profit on the other. It doesn't matter. And over here, I was out for some time, and it happens almost every time. If you see, I was out, the market rallied like crazy. So let me go in on this 1 minute trend. See, I stopped out over here and it just rallied. Actually, I was not out. This was the last trade of the day. Yeah, this was the last trade of the day. After that, actually, after taking this trade and placing my stop loss over here, I slept. And after that, you see, it just hit my stop loss, and I don't know how many points did it go high, but this was the over here. It went from like 15 to around, sorry, it is not 15, it is 9 to 15, 6 points or 7 points over here. That means 60 or $70 in profit. For two trades, it would be 120. I don't care about that. The thing is, on this day, I only made like one profitable trade, that is of only $1 exactly, and it was minus 58 in loss. So after that, let's come to today. It was on Friday, so let's talk about today. Let's go to history, right click and custom period. Now let's talk about today. So if you talk about today, let's look at some trades over here, and let me actually go back to today's session. So this today's session, I did quite a lot of trades over here. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll count later actually. So I'll put it in the thumbnail also. So for now, let's go back to the trade. I don't know if there is any button by which like I can just click on it. It will show me on the screen. It doesn't. It shows something else. And so I have to pan it over there. So 28th of August. Yeah, we are in the date now. And let me just keep looking for from when did I start. So what is the time actually? 15:12. Yeah, it is now around over here. So they started over here with a pretty bad trade. So why did I take this one? So let's see that logic too. Let's zoom just a bit out. Okay, I said just a bit. I just zoomed the heck out of it. So yeah, this was a pretty good uptrend. I was like, wow, this is pretty nice actually. Not very choppy, but pretty nice. So as you see, I entered over here. Pretty good entry actually. I'm not like angry about it or feeling sad about it. It's very good entry, very good stop loss. It just went directly down. I don't know what happened. This was a pretty stupid trade. I totally confirm with that. After this very good entry, I should have waited at least for a few minutes more to confirm whether the trend is downwards or not. So as you can see, it was pretty bad entry. And after that, this is the second one, third one actually, third one for the day. And again, it was taking support from the same reason, so I jumped in over here. And again, my take profit was pretty short because I thought it was going on a choppy phase again, because every time when New York opens, as you can see, it was again New York open time, so it just becomes too choppy. So I again went out, like closed my trade over here. This was the first profit of the day, $13 over here. Okay, and after that I again became totally like with small stops. Let's see what happened actually. So then I went again short because I thought it was again in a choppy region, so went short over here, and it did not go as planned obviously, because after this it just went higher and it was a pretty good uptrend now. So I tried to enter over here, and it went in my direction, and for like at least 1 or 2 points something, and it stopped me out. And I don't know why take these trades. This one, and this one was pretty stupid. Because why would it reverse in just one like stop loss set? I think like no, it is reversing. So that is a very bad thing that I did over here. After that, I again jumped in because I thought it was again like maybe some sort of complex pullback and it might go away. So this is a pretty logical trade. Got stopped out from here. So that is not something that I'm again like furious about. Then it stopped out, but I now saw okay, it might be going down now. So this trade was again dumb, but this was in profit. So yeah, it was actually in like $21 in profit. So pretty good trade. After that, again, I left the market for some time. As you can see, this gap over here, I was not in the market during this whole rally. Okay, otherwise I might have bought somewhere over here also. But anyways, when I came in, as you can see, it was again a pretty good uptrend. So I thought let's buy in. So I bought in over here, and I was actually trailing it with a very tight stop loss. I was very scared at this point because if you see, I had like went from 4 to 8, and again it is like what? So 12 and 8 is 20. 20 and 8 is 30, minus 30 and plus 30, only 20. Okay, I was minus 22 on the day again. This one brought me back. This one was around like maybe pretty close to break even. After that, again started losing. So as you can see, these trades now. So the pretty good one, which is this one, I guess, $8 is this one. This one was in loss of $7 from the top. So I just get $1 away. And again, I entered over here. See, it is a very tight stop loss. I don't know why did I put this. This is just 5.8. In such not so choppy, but in New York session, putting a 5.8 or less than 10 points is a crime. Okay, so that is what I would say. Because if I did not do that, I would have been in a pretty good profit over here also, because it just rallied from here. But I was not down. When I saw it rally, I again entered, because as you see, okay, there was one dumb trade. I do admit that, because if you see over here, it was what I thought was taking a resistance. I don't know. This was pretty stupid. So I have a tendency of taking a pretty stupid trade, which just ends up in like a couple of minutes. Okay. So yeah. And after that, if you see, yeah, so it was breaking new highs. I jumped in over here and added in over here. So it went up to there. So the last two trades are those trades. And after that, yeah, it went pretty high after that also. But you know what I was? I was pretty scared again, because I was pretty good, like up on this day, and I did not want to lose this. It is like the day, the previous video in which I was almost reaching 10,100, and I just did something very stupid. Like all the trades that I took were stupid, and I don't know, I dropped down to 17. I lost almost $80 in the day. So I don't want to do that. That is something that I need to take care of. When I'm in pretty good profit, I should just stop. And actually, after this trade was executed, I was looking at the market from the trading view uh, screen, but I just closed the MT5, and then I just went on doing on my own stuff. I was seeing this was in a pretty good downtrend from the TradingView platform, pretty good entries actually. But I said no, let's not do this. Let's wait. Again, if you know, if here, if you see it is, I'm thinking I must enter over here because it is gonna go up. It is a pretty good uptrend again. Yeah. Uh, we may wait for it, or you can just go to this time and check later after I upload this video. So this was the total summary, and including like both of these days, in one of them about like $58 in loss, in other 48 in profit, so which basically makes me like 13 or 14 ish dollars in loss for 2 days. So yeah, that is the summary for 2 days. I'm sorry for not giving you the video on Friday. I hope you understand. Like I lost $60 straight in the day, so I was pretty frustrated. So I did not upload the video, but I promised to myself I might not be doing that again. Again, I said I promise, but sometimes I again might. Who knows? But let's see. I'll actually, uh, to my best, I'll try to put all the videos, even when they're in profit or in loss. Okay, so this is it for today. Hope you guys had a pretty good trading session. And yeah, so wish me luck for tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow.